Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorials brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group. And let's jump right in with today's poster. I want us to know how to create a 5x7. Sorry, this is an 11 by 8.5. So let's create a new file, 5x7 for photos. So photos will come in at whatever size that they were made. So you have to resize them to bring them in. So let's go ahead and start a new file. New blank file. In your case, it's not 8.5 by 11. Let's do a 5 by 7, and that's a width here of 7 inches. So I'm changing the width to 7, and the height of 5 inches. And as long as this here says inches, it will create a new file that's exactly right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now whatever you bring into this file and reduce it or enlarge it to the size of this file will be a 5 by 7. So let's go ahead and introduce photos as I have them here preloaded as other projects. So I'm going to go ahead and indiscriminately pick one, drag it up, bring it into our 5 by 7 project. I'll let go, and you see it's a little small. So all you got to do is enlarge the file. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up to here and then drag the little square in the corner so it keeps the aspect ratio into the size that I want. And there we go. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger like this to fill out the screen. Once we like it, we hit the OK. And now we can take the crop tool and crop from edge to edge. And I'll hit OK. And that reduces the edges to be exactly 5 by 7. Now I can save this, go File, Save As, and change this down here to a JPEG. And I'll call it Rich and Penelope. And I'll hit Save. And it saves it onto my desktop. Now I'm going to delete that just to show another photo. I can bring in this one. I'm going to drag this over into my Untitled again. I'm going to let it go. And you see this one came in a little bit bigger. You never know what size the photos were taken in. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So I'm going to enlarge this one. I'll put it down here, grab the corner, make it a little bit bigger, and you can see it's filling out the frame. So I can customize exactly how much I want the frame to fill out. And I can go ahead and hit OK, grab the cropping tool, and do the same thing as before. Go from the top left to the bottom right, and let go, hit OK, and it cropped this photo to a 7 by 5. Once again, go to File, Save As, and go down here and change it from JPEG, and rename that as Rich and Eric. Hit OK. And that's all there is to it. This is Rich, calling it quits for this tutorial, saying over and out.